Hello. Hello, Ni. How are you?
I'm good.
Fantastic. Fantastic. It makes me feel very happy. So, Ni, welcome to the class one more time. So happy to see you once again in this amazing class. Let me ask you something. Do you know the magic question of the class? The magic
No.
question of the class is, what do you remember about the last class?
Uh, we learn about film.
That's right. In the last class, we were talking about films. That is correct. So now we are having a very interesting class today. Let me just go ahead and refresh a little bit. So give me a second. Okay. So let's just refresh a little bit of the previous class real quick. Only 2 minutes. Okay, so look at here. Last class we covered this part. So I'm sorry, culture, film, fame. So we covered this topic. It was lesson 4C. All right. We also work with some activities. We were talking about like things that um, they do or actors do. And we also talk about a certain type of prize. But this award or prize was given to the worst artist. And we at the end draw the conclusion that pretty much no one used to attend or to accept this type of prize. And we also consider that it was at certain point offensive because was recognizing or awarding the worst actor. And as we know that anyone wants to be maybe would like to be considered as the worst of the worst, even you are the worst. All right. So we also covered this part. We talk about the Oscars. All right. A well reputed ceremony, one of the most famous award ceremony of the world. There around 6,000 actors and actresses got there. All right, so let's continue. So we covered pretty much all that. So we were talking about the Razzie Awards. The Razzie Awards were the ones that the prizes, right, in which the actors recognize the worst film of the year. So now we are having this new topic, grammar, not as, to, and enough. So this is what we are going to do now, right? So let me just move this here. Okay, here's gonna be okay. So we are going to listen this exercise. We are going to listen the information. We are going to read and listen the dialogue between the two casting directors. And after that, once we listen the information, you are gonna tell me. Once we listen and read the information, you are gonna tell me whether these statements are true or false. You ready?
Yes.
Fantastic. Here we go.
Lesson 4D. Exercise 1.
Now we need an actress for the lead role. Antique is certainly attractive enough.
Yes, but she's too old to play that role. She's 45.
That's true. What about karaoke? She isn't as old as Anne.
But her voice isn't good enough, and she hasn't got enough experience. She hasn't acted in many films.
What about Sheila Blige? She's as experienced as Anne.
Yes, she's perfect. Where's my mobile? Hello, Sheila? Listen, I've got some good news.
Okay,
Okay.
very well. So let's see here what's happened. So, did you listen very well the conversation between the two
Yeah.
directors?
Yeah. I
Fantastic.
listen well.
Okay, so here it is. So I want you to ask me whether it's true, or I want you to tell me whether it's true or false. Number one, karaoke. Karaoke. Karaoke is older than antique.
Uh, True.
Actually, it's false. Karaoke is younger than an antique. Number two, karaoke hasn't got a very good voice.
True.
That's right. Well done. Number three, Sheila Bleach. Right? Sheila Bleach isn't very experienced. True or false?
True.
That is false. Sheila Bleach is as experienced as Annan. So let's continue now. Let me show you this. That is very important to know these rules. That is something very, very important because we use this normally in many occasions to compare things, okay? Or to express the degree of something, all right? So we are going to complete the rules in this learn this box with after, before, and between. Then we are going to listen and repeat the examples. So look at here. So let's see the first one. An adjectives comes an adjectives comes. You can say if the adjective comes
Between.
after, before, or between. What do you think?
Between.
Normally, when it comes to an adjectives, right? Actually, it comes between. For example, as good as ni. That is correct. It goes between. It comes between. As good as ni. That is correct. Well done. Next one. To comes
After.
before. Okay. As
Okay.
okay. To comes before an adjective. Too tall in this case. I know it also comes after. Yeah, I know. But you are referring like at the end. Oh, she's very intelligent too. This way. But in this case, to refer, for example, that's let's say for example to increase the degree of something. Let's say Ni is too big or Ni is too intelligent. All right. So you are increasing the degree of this. You are saying she's too. Do you understand? And for this
Yeah.
very reason, it comes before. So number three, enough comes
After.
after. All right. After an adjective, not good enough. Just not good enough. All right. Number four, enough comes
Before.
before a noun. That is correct. Not enough experience. All right. She has not enough experience, for example. All right. So number five, we often use an infinitive with to. An infinitive like, I would like to talk to you. We often use an infinitive to
Between.
after two. After two plus an adjective or adjective plus an adjective or adjective plus enough. Example, you are, okay, look at there. You are old enough to drive. You're old enough to drive. So look at the example. Now we are going to listen this.
Lesson 4D. Exercise 2. 1,
As tall as. Not as tall as.
2,
Number one, as tall
Too
as.
tall.
Too tall.
3,
Good enough. Not good enough.
Good enough, not good enough.
4,
Enough experience. Not enough experience.
Okay.
5,
You're old enough to drive.
Okay. So let's see the phrases that we have already learned. So what is the number one, Nee?
After us.
Okay. As tall as or not? As tall as. That's right. So number two, what is number two?
Too tall.
Okay, so let's see number two, too tall. All right. Number three,
Good enough.
okay, good enough. And not good enough. That is correct. Number four,
Enough experience.
enough experience, or if it's negative,
Not enough experience.
that is correct. That is correct. Number five,
You are old enough to drive.
okay, so you will use enough this way. So perfectly. I think you understand this very well. So let me show you some examples over here. That is pretty much the rule. Sorry. That is pretty much the way how we use this. For example, for the next one, for this one, the 4.3, we can see some uses of not as. For example, we use not as to compare two people or two things. I would like you to read this example. Can you read this example for me?
Your is not as old as Brabit. Brabit was born in 1963, just longer in 1972.
Okay, that is correct. As you see here, Jude Law is not as Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was born in 1963. That's fine. So, Nee, I think I'm not able to listen to your voice real clear, very clear. If you can turn up the volume in your speaker, or maybe to get close to the speaker, so I can listen to you very well, or so I can listen to you better. So let me see here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So next one. So we have the next one. Then the next one is as. The next one is as. All right. So let's continue with the next one. So can you read the second example?
Sarah Stone is asked to ask Tom Cruise. Sarah Stone and Tom Cruise are both sailing
Okay,
170 centimeters tall.
okay. This one is as, which means equally. As means equally. All right. So I think now we are still having the situation here with the speaker. It's like the voice is very low. Check maybe. Are you in a computer or in a telephone? Let me see. Are you now in a? Are you using a computer or is that a mobile phone?
Uh, Computer.
Oh, computer.
Why?
Okay, maybe the check the volume. It might probably be the volume of the speaker
I don't know what's happened with my
because
computer.
because at first I was listening to you very well and then like the volume went down. So let's continue. So the next one. So we usually use an object, all right, an object pronounced after not as. So here we have some examples that I would like to show you. For example, here you can see Sarah's. You checking the volume. You see, like now when you just touch it or did something, I could listen to you. Like I could listen that the volume was okay.
Sarah asked intelligent, asked him. Sarah asked intelligent, asked him, asked
Okay.
him.
As you can see here, for example, this one, Sarah asks, okay, Sarah's as intelligent as him. All right, you are comparing. All right, she's very intelligent as the other person. All right, so you're comparing that same as Sarah is intelligent. You're saying that this person is intelligent, but she is also intelligent as he is too. Do you understand this?
Yes.
In the other case, we cannot say like Sarah is as intelligent as he. It makes no sense in English. No sense at all. All right, we don't use that this way in English. So next one we have but Sarah's as intelligent he is. All right? So this way is going to be valid in English. So we have other examples. We have the case of two and enough. Could you please let me just tell you this. Two comes before an adjective. For example, enough comes after an adjective. Can you please read the next two examples? This jacket.
This jacket is too small for him. This
This
jacket
jacket.
isn't.
Okay, I'm sorry, go
This
ahead.
jacket isn't big enough for him.
This jacket isn't big enough for him. That's the second. The first one was this jacket is too small for him. That's right. There you see how to use the two, the word two and the word enough. So the next one, enough comes before a noun. Can you read the next example?
He can't buy it. He hasn't got enough money.
Okay, he can't buy it. He hasn't he hasn't got enough money. That is correct. So that is a good example. So this is what we are going to do here. Uh, we are going to write 8 sentences comparing yourself with your friends and family. We are going to use not as and adjective from 1 to 8. So we're gonna do this exercise. Do you think you can do it? Well, I will. I think you will need some minutes because you will need to write it. Do you think you can do this in 5 minutes, Ni?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to complete this exercise. Take your time
I
and
write
let.
in.
Oh,
Yes.
you're writing it?
I write
Okay,
in the nice.
or you already got it.
Yeah.
You're writing,
I
right?
read. No, I ready to speak.
Okay, just let me know once you are ready.
Mm, my sister is
Okay.
not asked to ask me.
My sister is not as tall as me. Great job. Number one. Number two.
Uh, um, ask person. Ask my mom.
Say it again one more time.
Um, ask person. Ask my mom.
Yeah, but a sentence. Actually, that is pretty much the comparison only. I would like you to complete the whole sentence. Like, for example, my grandma is as patient as my man. I would like you to complete the sentence. Okay. Let me know whenever you're ready. So number two, number three.
My sister is not as clever as me.
Well done, fantastic. My sister is not as clever as me. Well, so that's just a comparison. All right. Let's see number four. Generous.
I'm not as generous as my mom.
Very good. Number five. Talkative.
Just, um, I'm not as talkative as my friend.
Oh, you're not as talkative as your friend. Okay, fantastic. Number six.
My friend
Hardworking.
is not as hardworking as me.
You say your friend?
Yes,
Okay, your friend is not as hardworking as you. Very good. Number seven, confident.
I'm not as confident as my friend.
I'm not as confident. I am not as confident as my friend. Number eight, short.
Hmm.
Short. Number eight, short.
I'm not as short as my sister.
I am not as short as my sister, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. That was good. I love that. You did it very well. Fantastic. So now let's continue with the next exercise. Okay. So here we are going to do the following. We are going to write the replies to the questions and we are going to use to or not enough and the adjective in brackets. So let's see here. So in this one, do you think you can do it right away or you will need some time to think, like to organize your ideas?
I need some time.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. Is gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 minutes. Let me see. 27 at in 3 minutes we're gonna start with this. Organize your ideas. Meanwhile, give me just a second while you organize your ideas. Give me just 1 second, real quick.
Yeah. Con vàng của em đâu chị ấy?
Okay, so let me know if you're ready, Nate.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Number one. Did you enjoy the new Spielberg film? No,
No,
it.
it was not fast moving enough.
Okay, let me see here. Give me a second. Let's just check. It wasn't fast. It wasn't fast moving enough. All right. So, did you enjoy the Spielberg film? It wasn't. All right. Moving. It wasn't fast moving enough. In this case, you will use the enough at the end. Clear with this? Any doubt?
Very
Any doubt?
no.
Okay, so number two, do you like romantic comedies or okay, do you like romantic comedies? No, I
No,
don't. They
I are not predictable enough.
They are they are too predictable. They are too predictable. Okay. Was it a, what I mean, okay. Let's go ahead with number 3. Was it
It's
a dull
too
film? Yes,
it's too slow.
that's right. It was too slow. That's correct. Very good. Let me see. Did your sister see the new Tarantino film? No, she couldn't.
It's too low.
She isn't old enough. She isn't old enough. Okay. Number 5. Why don't you watch a DVD with us? I can't. Sorry. I
I'm tired. I am too
I'm
tired.
too tired. That's right. Have you got the Twilight Saga DVD box set? No, I haven't. It
That's too expensive.
it's too expensive. That is right. In case that you have any of those incorrectly, you can replace the information. All right, you can like erase it and just put the correct information. Whatever is incorrect. So remember we are here to learn. Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. Let me just start with the other one. So look at what we are going to do here. We are going to complete the conversation. We are going to use to, enough, or not, as in the correct form of the words in brackets. Then we are going to listen and check.
Lesson 4D.
Okay.
Exercise 5.
Look, Avatar is on at the cinema. Fancy seeing it?
Yeah. Book the tickets online.
Okay. Oh no, it starts in 10 minutes. There isn't enough time to get to the cinema.
What else is there? Oh, try Machete. It's as good as Avatar.
You have to be 18. We aren't old enough to see that.
I'm old enough. You're not. What about Warrior? It isn't as good as Avatar or Machete, but we can both see it.
Okay, hang on. Oh, we're too late. It's sold out.
We could hire a DVD.
No, the shop's too far away. Let's watch TV instead.
Okay. So let's see here. Let's start with this. Okay, look at, I'm going to start with the conversation. Would you like to be one of them, like maybe Chloe or Justin? So we can, or maybe do you want to be Chloe so we can complete the exercise?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
Look, Avatar is on at the cinema. Francis seeing it.
Yeah. Okay, so this one, book the tickets online. Yeah, book the
Okay.
tickets online. Go ahead with the next one.
Okay. Oh no, it starts in 10 minutes. There isn't time enough to get to the cinema.
There isn't enough time to get to the cinema. What else is there? Try Machete. It's a good Avatar. Now you continue, Chloe.
You have to be 18. We aren't too old to see that.
Okay. So this one, the previous one was as good as, all right? As good as. Now you have to be 18. We aren't
too old,
old enough. We aren't old enough to see that. I'm
um, old enough. You are not
old enough. That's right. You are not. What about Warrior? It isn't
as good
as good as Avatar or Machete, but we can both see it. Chloe?
Okay, hang on. We are too late. It's so out.
Good job. All right. We could hire a DVD.
No, they are too far away. Let's use TV instead.
Okay. No, the chops. Okay. The chops too far away. Let's watch TV instead. Fantastic. You did it very well. So here I have some questions for you. All right. So you are going to invent reasons why you can't follow their suggestions. You are going to use too and enough. So, which means that in order for you to answer these questions, you will find reasons, like you will make up your ideas. And in the context of the answers, you are going to use too and enough. Do you understand? Look at here an example. For example, look at this here. Why don't we watch a film on TV? And you can say, for example, oh, I'm too tired. I haven't got enough time. Like this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you, and then you tell me the reason, and you're gonna answer either with too or enough. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So would you like to take some time to answer these questions, or you do it right away?
Do now.
Okay, fantastic. That's what I like. Your positivism. Let's see. Number one, why do we watch a film on TV? Why do we watch a film on TV?
It's too late to go the cinema.
Okay, so let's see. I'm sorry. Number two, should we go the cinema to the cinema?
Uh,
Shall we go to the cinema?
I haven't got enough time to go today.
I haven't got enough time to go to. Amazing. Great job. That is correct. Let me see. Let's go to Los Angeles. Oh my goodness, Los Angeles. Love that. Let's go to Los Angeles for our holidays. You can use, for example, oh, Los Angeles. For you can use as good as, well, I mean, uh, you can use too or enough over there. So depending on your ideas. Let's go to Los Angeles for holiday. So you know Los Angeles. What comes to your mind? Do you know Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Los Angeles. That's nice over there. California.
I think it's not good.
You can use one of those two. Like you can use two or enough.
It's too cold to go there.
I'm sorry, say it again.
It's too cold.
It's too cold to go there. Well, not so much. But yeah, it might be. All right. Maybe in winter it's very cold. All right. So let's go ahead. Now we are in summer. Maybe too hot.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. Let me see number four. Why don't you study English at university?
It's very late to study.
Okay. So let me see number five. What should we get a burger and chips now? Should we get a burger and chips now?
I'm too full.
You're too full. All right. That's fine. Very good. I love your example. Let me ask you something. Do you like burgers?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What is your favorite one? The Whopper, or the Big Mac? Do you guys have McDonald's and Burger King there?
Yes.
All
But
right.
we always eat KFC.
All right. KFC,
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, love it too. Oh, very nice. I love KFC. Okay, let's continue. We have this speaking exercise. Now, you and I, we are gonna be talking about Hollywood. All right. So how did they do that? Let me ask you this. I want you to look at the photo. Then I want you to describe what is happening. I want you to use the words and the phrases below to help you. For example, photo number one, you have car, fly, river, upside down. Photo number two, you have hand, sink, building. Photo number three, you have fly, kick, and in the air. So let me just move this here so you can see it very well. That is photo number one. Okay, let me just go back. Photo number one, number two, and number three. Do you know this popular character? Are you familiar with him?
No.
He seems to be Jackie Chan.
That's it.
Yeah, he knows a lot of karate, martial arts. He's very popular. He's Chinese. He's from Asia. He's Chinese.
I know him. I know him.
Jackie Chan. Okay, so let's see here. Number one. What's happening? What is happening in number one?
The car is
How did
flying.
how did they do that? What do you think?
I think they have the
Okay, you can use to help yourself. To help yourself, you can use the expressions, that the words or expressions in photo number one. So you have car, fly, river, upside down. Then you can use your ideas.
car is flying.
Okay, the car is flying. All right,
On the river.
on the river. And what else?
But it's upside down.
But it's upside down. All right, well done. So photo number two, you have hang, sign, building.
Um, after it's hung.
You can also talk about Jackie Chan if you want.
Okay. Jackson. Mm, is hanging and
Jackie Chan, you say is hanging.
Mm,
He's hanging on the sign. Like he's hanging on the sign next to the building.
beside,
Okay, so very well. Number three. What is number three? That's like that is like an action movie.
actor is flying and kicking in the air.
Okay, the actor is flying a kick. I'm sorry,
Kicking,
and is kicking or kicked
yeah, kicking.
is kicking
Yeah,
is kicking who? Other people is kicking other people right in the air. So let's continue now. We are going to do the last exercise. Okay, which do you think is the most dangerous stunt? Look at this ones. Look at these things. Which of those do you think is the most dangerous?
the car fly on the river.
The guy, well, actually, the car flying in the river
Yeah.
or in the river. Okay, fantastic. So, Nee, let me ask you something. What did we talk about today in our class? What did we learn today in this class?
Uh, we're talking about us.
We were
Us.
talking about us, right? We were talking about us,
Enough.
enough, to enough, to and enough. That's right. That is correct. And what else? What else do you remember? Also, we used, all right, some words to apply these words in the context of our conversation. All right. So, Nate, let me assign to you a homework. Let me ask you something. Do you have your book,
Yeah.
your workbook or a student book?
I have the student book.
It's only the student book. Don't you have the workbook?
Mm, I have, but I don't remember.
Okay,
I
let me
put this.
just let me assign you a homework real quick. What I am going to ask you to do, this is unit. Look at here. This is the homework I will assign you. Look at here. Let me just move back. Let me show you here real quick before we finish. So look at here. This is unit. Look at the exercise. This is unit 4, lesson D. What I want you to do is just to complete the exercises in your workbook or a student book. Do you have your student book, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so your homework is gonna be this one. I think you are in a group in the application Zillow.
Yeah.
You
I
are,
have.
yeah, in this chat, you're gonna send me the pictures of your homework. I want you to do these exercises until exercise. Okay, let me show you the exercise here. So you know, exercise 5. You're gonna, or exercise 6. You are going to cover all this from exercise 1 to exercises, and then you send me the picture through Zillow. I think you are already in a group, in our group, so you can send me the picture over there, and I'm gonna be checking. Well, Neat,
Okay.
thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I wish you all the best. See you in the next class.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.